All right, I've got a couple big announcements for you guys. Number one, PFF's player prop tool is now available on the web for all PFF Plus subscribers. And number two, PFF Plus is 40% off right now. If you use the promo code BLACKFRIDAY, you get all of the same data, grades, and analytics that all 32 NFL teams use, all 136 FBS teams use. As well, you get access to our 2026 NFL mock draft simulator, that world-class player prop tool that can help you nail all of your bets, and of course, the best fantasy football tools on the planet as well. Again, 40% off PFF Plus right now when you use the promo code BLACKFRIDAY. Dalton, let's get into our Heisman rankings right now, going into the final weekend of the regular season. Who is your top five for the Heisman Trophy?
All right, number 5. Going with the running back, going with the best back in the country, Jeremiah Love.
Okay.
I know I hate to bring up Notre Dame, Syracuse again, but it's
please talk. Yeah,
it's kind of necessary. And look, Jeremiah Love, he has the highest rushing grade in the country. He is very high in the rankings when it comes to rushing yards, and I just want to get his official line right in this game. Max, 8 carries, 171 yards, and 3 touchdowns with a 92.2 rushing grade against your Syracuse Orange. 8 carries for 171 yards. And we were having the debate last week about, hey, don't take Ahmad Hardy out of that mix. Well, Ahmad Hardy only had, 57 yards against Oklahoma? All right, I'm back on the Jeremiah Love train. Give me Jeremiah Love, number 5. Number 4, didn't play this week. Highest graded defensive player in the country. Highest graded player in the country, Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech, the linebacker. Number 3, you know what? I thought about this, and I switched it last minute. I've got Fernando Mendoza at number 3.
Okay.
All right. Didn't play this week.
No.
Obviously, still has a chance to put up just monster numbers next week against Purdue.
Still minus odds to win the award, too.
I am sure Kurt Cignetti is going to let him. And honestly, this is very close between the top 3. So if he goes and wins the Big Ten, beats Ohio State, I have no issue with him winning.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just going to put him at number 3 because, you know what, my number 2 guy, I'll tell you what, it's hard not to believe in him right now, especially with the games he's put up the last 2 weeks and had to carry his team. I'm going Diego Pavia from Vandy at 2. I think when you look at, the rushing value that he adds, and you could even make this argument over Julian Sayin. Maybe I'm even making the argument for Pavia to be number 1 at the moment, but talk about a guy. He set the school passing yards record this week against Kentucky. They didn't run the ball basically at all, and he was their leading rusher again in this game. The level that Pavia is playing at right now makes you believe he can go into Tennessee and win. And I'll tell you, the 2 big wrenches in this playoff race right now are Vanderbilt, if they beat Tennessee at Tennessee next week, and Michigan if they beat Ohio State. Those are the 2 big, just absolute. If either or both of those things happen, this playoff field's going to be, this playoff, the arguing about it Sunday morning is going to be a disaster, okay? But Pavia, the way he's carrying that team, I'm in on it. And then I'll leave Julian Sayin from Ohio State at number 1 right now. Solid game this week, even though he played without his top 2 wide receivers, leaned on the run game a little bit more here. And I think with Sayin, it's more so, okay, we're going to find out now.
Yeah.
We're going to find out if you can be the guy for the first time in 5 years to go in and beat Michigan. And then if we get that, then we get Ohio State, Indiana, and we still might get the battle there. But I wanted to, the more I looked at it, I was like, man, Diego Pavia is the second highest graded quarterback in the country behind Sayin. So a lot of the numbers, I was like, you know what? Let me throw Pavia at number 2 just to either stir the pot a little bit, or, I mean, he's really, what he's done this year, if he has, even if they lose, if he has some outstanding game against Tennessee next week, I'm starting to feel like he's going to be
I'll put him in New York.
The third guy going to New York, yeah. And then you kind of decide there probably between Rodriguez and Love, because I think Haynes King, with what just happened against Pitt, probably drops out of that mix.
Well,
Marcel
Reed's probably going to go. He's probably going to go.
He's got a big game left to go too, though.
He does.
A darn good defense.
He does. Actually, Marcel Reed dropped in the Heisman odds. He's 5th in Heisman odds now. Well, distant 5th.
You got Diego Pavia. I mean,
interesting. Man. All right, I didn't actually look at that. All right.
Well, Reed gets a shot. Black Friday against Texas.
Yes,
in Austin.
Big game. We actually have the same 5 players, just in different orders for my ranking. So my number 5 actually is Diego Pavia, the quarterback at Vanderbilt, who is, like Dalton said, the second highest graded quarterback in the country right now. At number 4 for me is Jeremiah Love, the running back at Notre Dame, 93.2 PFF grade, highest among all running backs in the country. He's second in the Power 4 in rushing yards behind Ahmad Hardy, about 100 less rushing yards than Ahmad Hardy, The difference to me, though, he has 250 more receiving yards than Ahmad Hardy this year, too. So I think Jeremiah Love has been the best running back in college football. He checks in at number 4 for me after just tearing up my Syracuse Orange this weekend. Number 3, the highest graded player in college football, that is Jacob Rodriguez, the linebacker at Texas Tech. They were off this past week, but a 93.8 grade overall for Jacob Rodriguez. 95.4 run defense grade is the best among all players in college football, and a 93.3 coverage grade, the best among all players in college football. He has been incredible. One of the best linebacker seasons I think I've ever seen in college football. I think he should go to New York for the Heisman ceremony. At number 2 for me is the betting favorite right now to win the award. That is Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback at Indiana. Again, they were off this past week, but he has still been obviously a phenomenal quarterback for Indiana this year with the 5th best PFF grade in the country this year, the 2nd best passer rating in the country this year, only behind Julian Sayin, the most passing touchdowns in the country this year as well. He has been phenomenal for Indiana. All they got to do is beat Purdue, beat Ohio State in the Big Ten title game, and I would pretty much lock it up that Mendoza is going to win the Heisman Trophy. But at number 1, it was a quiet game for him, obviously. Still is Julian Sayin, the quarterback at Ohio State. He's the quarterback of the number 1 team in the country, has the best PFF grade in the country for all quarterbacks, and actually I think he's 2nd among all players behind Jacob Rodriguez, 93.3 PFF grade. He's been incredible all year, one of the most accurate quarterbacks we've ever seen in college football. He is now, unfortunately, Dalton, below 80% completion percentage. He's 79.4 now.
How dare he?
79.4. So I don't know if that'll break the record anymore, an 84.4% adjusted completion rate, but we'll see this week. Again, this is a big one. If he beats Michigan and has a good game against Michigan, I think a lot of more people will be in on Julian Sayin to win the Heisman. And I think if he beats Michigan, beats Indiana, and has pretty good games in both those games, I think Julian Sayin probably will win the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, I still think the numbers have Pavia looming there kind of weird because of the rushing and what he adds and the way he carries that team. But, oh, no, it's going to be a fun.
I don't think Pavia can win it. Even if they beat Tennessee.
I wouldn't take him out of it. I'll tell you something, too.
I don't think he can win it.
I know it's like this.
I think he can go to New York,
I know,
sure.
I know it's like a thing where only 4 guys get invited. I feel like if Pavia was 5th like he is in your rank, he might show up anyway.
Yeah.
Just to be.
Oh, just be there.
Yeah. Just to be like, listen,
rock,
just in case somehow the voters just went.
Like Eric Andre is like, let me in on the outside of the Heisman ceremony. Yeah.
Oh no, he'd get in.
Yeah.
He would find it. He'd climb through the vents and get in there, I think. But
unfortunately, I don't think a Tennessee win. I don't think for the voters, for us, we could say he deserves it, but I don't think
you go out there and put up another 450 yards of total offense on the road at Tennessee and maybe get yourself in the playoff.
Yeah. Maybe, and honestly,
there's at least an argument.
If we get Ohio State to lose to Michigan and maybe Indiana loses to Ohio State, maybe.
Oh, the only other factor I'll throw in here is Kurt Cignetti is going to let Mendoza put up numbers.
Yeah, he will.
On Purdue. He's. I don't know if you'll see Alberto this week.
I
don't know about all
I
that.
Still think I don't think Jeremiah Love's going to win it either. No. I think the only 2 that can win it is Mendoza and Sayin.
I agree. I'm like 99% sure that's correct, but I do think Pavia looms as like if I was picking a 3rd guy that I would go, okay, has a shot, I think it'd be Pavia.
Yeah.
I think the other 2 would be battling for a spot in New York. Rodriguez, I mean, what a year he's had, and he's got another chance against West Virginia to put up numbers. And Love playing Stanford next week. And, I mean, he did what he did this week on 8 carries. Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah.
He didn't even make him sweat. What are we doing?
It's tough. Tough for Syracuse. Yeah, Syracuse is down 20. Maybe the craziest stat I've ever seen. Syracuse is down 21-0 to Notre Dame. Notre Dame did not have a single offensive snap. They had 2 pick sixes and a block punt for a touchdown.
Leonard Moore, good player.
Yep.
Jalen Stroman, good player.
Good player, yep.
Man.
21-0, and C.J. Carr did not touch the ball. Well, I mean, it's good for C.J. Carr to be like, hey, man, I got a 21-point lead. I haven't broken a sweat yet.
You're making Notre Dame's playoff case for him right now. Jeez.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that later.
Oh, boy.
If you needed Syracuse to win again in the playoff, that's on you.